Have you ever felt a subtle whisper in your soul? A fleeting moment where you knew something was about to happen before it did? As though a hidden force, veiled from ordinary perception, was speaking directly to you? That was not coincidence. That was your energy field awakening. This force, ancient, intimate, and infinitely powerful, surrounds every living being. It pulses in silence, yet it touches every thought you have, every emotion you feel, and every cell in your body. We are all born with access to it, but few ever learn to listen. Fewer still learn to harness it. And yet, it is the very foundation of your existence. There exists an invisible thread, delicate yet unbreakable, that weaves through your mind, heart, and body. It is the connection, the sacred link between your inner world and the universe around you. Most wander through life unaware of it, their greatest power dormant, untouched. But what if you could feel it, shape it, direct it? Imagine this: the barriers that have long held you back, the doubt, the fear, the unseen heaviness. You could dissolve them. Your energy, once scattered, could flow in perfect harmony with your deepest desires. This isn't mere fantasy. It's a forgotten skill waiting to be reawakened. You are not just flesh and bone. You are surrounded by a luminous field, invisible to the eye yet as real as breath. This electromagnetic aura mirrors your truest self, your hidden emotions, your spiritual resonance, your untapped strength. To understand it is to unlock a map to your soul. So take a breath, still your mind, feel the pulse beneath the surface of your awareness. The mystery is not outside you, it lives within you. And now, you are being called to remember. There is a sophisticated system that goes beyond our physical bodies that is known as the human energy field, which is also commonly referred to as the aura. This idea is not merely a New Age concept. Rather, it is founded on the scientific understanding of the electromagnetic qualities that are present in our bodies. There are 7 separate layers that make up this energy field. Each of these layers corresponds to a different facet of our being and is aligned with the 7 chakras. Visualize your aura as a colorful, multi-layered energy cocoon that surrounds you and envelops you completely. The etheric body is the most innermost layer, and it is the one that is nearest to your physical body. Your physical health and energy are intimately connected to this layer, which is connected to your root chakra. As we progress outward, we come into contact with the emotional body, which is connected to your sacral chakra and reflects your sentiments. The mental body, which is connected to the chakra located in the solar plexus, is where your thoughts and beliefs are stored. As we move further out, we come across the astral body, which is connected to your heart chakra and is responsible for regulating your personal relationships as well as your capacity for love. You are able to express your one-of-a-kind personality through the etheric template body, which is connected to your neck chakra. Your greater intuition is located in the heavenly body, which is connected to the third eye chakra in your body. Additionally, the causal body, which is connected to your head chakra and stores information on the journey that your soul has taken, is the final and most outermost layer. The process of personal development requires that you have a solid understanding of various layers of your energy field. It is similar to having a map of your inner landscape, which reveals to you the areas in which potential obstructions or imbalances may be present. When the energy field of your body is in harmony and full of vitality, it gives off an aura that is bright and spacious. This condition of equilibrium is a reflection of strong physical health, emotional steadiness, and spiritual congruence. In contrast, an individual who is either ill or under a great deal of stress frequently has a dull and constricted auric field. Physical problems, mental pain, or a detachment from one's spiritual self are all possible manifestations of this confinement. Through the process of being conscious of your energy field, you are able to acquire useful insights into aspects of your life that may require attention or repair. There is a clear correlation between the intensity of your auric field and the intensity of your inner world. Every aspect of your life, including your beliefs, feelings, and unresolved traumas, leaves an imprint on your energy field. Meditation and mindfulness are two activities that are extremely effective because of this reason. By assisting you in becoming more attuned to your energy, they make it possible for you to see and correct any imbalances that may exist. Keep in mind that energy flows in the direction that attention goes. On the other hand, you may actively improve your spiritual energy and your overall well-being by concentrating on positive ideas and feelings. It's not only about how you feel about yourself. Creating a resonance field that draws positive experiences and opportunities into your life is the goal of this process. Traditional disciplines such as yoga and Tai Chi have, for a very long time, acknowledged the need of maintaining a balanced energy field. The physical and spiritual sides of your being can be connected with the help of these disciplines, which provide you with practical skills. By participating in these techniques, you will be able to learn how to feel and control your own energy field, which will promote healing and alignment with your authentic self. To begin the process of personal development, the first step is to have an understanding of your energy field. It gives you a structure for making discoveries about yourself and growing as a person, enabling you to access resources that you would not have been aware existed within you. The more you become conscious of your energy field, the more you will begin to see subtle variations in the way you perceive things and the experiences you have. It's possible that you'll become more aware of something unexpected as you get more attuned to your energy field. If the same things that are preventing you from achieving your goals are not external conditions, but rather internal energy blocks that you have inadvertently manufactured, what would you do? There is a possibility that these unseen perpetrators hold the secret to releasing your entire potential. The delicate ecology that is your energy field is continually being shaped by the thoughts, feelings, and events that you have encountered. In the same way that trash can restrict the flow of a river, the flow of your energy can be impeded by a number of different circumstances. Stress, negative emotions, and unsolved traumas all function as energetic dams, impeding the free passage of your life force and stopping you from living freely. Imagine that your energy is a pulsating stream that is intended to move freely through your body and other parts of your body. Imagine the impact of a difficult day at work, a lingering fight with a loved one, or an old hurt that you have never fully addressed. Now, envision the impact of all of these things. The flow of your energy may be slowed down or perhaps stopped entirely as a result of each of these experiences, which might form a blockage. Various manifestations of these obstructions can be found. You may experience feelings of exhaustion on a consistent basis, emotional depletion, or being locked in negative thought patterns that do not change. Energy blockages can also manifest themselves in the form of physical symptoms, such as headaches, digestive problems, or pain that cannot be explained. Having a lack of motivation, having difficulties concentrating, or having an overall sense of being distant from your inner self are all examples of even more subtle indications. It is essential for your personal development and well-being that you have a solid understanding of these obstacles. They are like invisible walls that impede you from reaching your full potential and achieving your goals. If you try to drive a car when the parking brake is on, you will fail miserably. There is a possibility that you are making progress, yet you are expending a great deal more energy than is required and going nowhere. The strength of your auric field is a mirror of the world that you experience on the inside. The shadow that is thrown on your energy field is caused by the fact that you are carrying around unresolved emotions or restrictive beliefs. Not only does this shadow have an effect on you on the inside, but it also manifests itself in the way that you engage with the world around you. It is possible that you will find that you are drawn to circumstances that serve to reinforce your barriers, so creating a cycle that is difficult to escape. On the other hand, there is some encouraging news. Through the practice of concentrating on the here and now, we are able to let go of concerns regarding the past or the future and fully appreciate the splendor of the present moment. The practice of mindfulness is the initial step in locating and resolving any energy blockages that you may be experiencing. While you are increasing your awareness of your energy, you will begin to recognize patterns and places of resistance that are present within yourself. Methods of spiritual cleansing have the potential to be effective instruments in the process of removing these bad energy and fostering healing. Bringing your energetic balance back into equilibrium can be accomplished through practices such as meditation, visualization, and chakra cleansing. The purpose of these activities is not only to make you feel good in the here and now, rather, they aim to bring about a transformation in your energy field that is long-lasting. When we are in the flow, we maintain a healthy equilibrium between expansion and contraction, as well as activation, doing, and receptivity, being, and allowing of ourselves and others. This equilibrium is essential for preserving a dynamic energy field that is free of obstructions. It's about striking a balance between getting things done and taking things easy, between giving and receiving. Finding and removing the obstacles that are preventing your energy from flowing freely is analogous to clearing the way for a river to flow freely. It is likely that you will have a sense of lightness, you will experience improved vigor, and you will have greater clarity of purpose as you remove these obstructions. It's possible that you'll discover that circumstances that were previously difficult are now flowing more freely, and chances that you had never recognized before suddenly arise before you. This process is not about achieving perfection. Rather, it is about making progress and becoming more self-aware. Every action you do to remove the energy blockages that are preventing you from leading a life that is more genuine and allows you to feel more empowered. When you remove hurdles, you are not only removing them, but you are also making room for new opportunities to arise. Imagine that the key to unlocking your complete potential was as easy as breathing. Now that you've made room for new possibilities, what if the key was as simple as breathing? Imagine that just a few minutes of focused breathing could completely transform your energy field, allowing you to forget about tension and enhancing your ability to bounce back from tough situations. The ancient practice of pranayama contains mysteries that contemporary science is just starting to uncover after centuries of study. Fundamentally, pranayama is the practice of consciously controlling one's breath. This technique, which has its origins in the traditions of yoga and meditation, is a potent instrument for releasing blockages and bring your chakras back into alignment. Through the manipulation of the flow of breath, you have the ability to directly control the energy centers of your body, so establishing balance and harmony throughout your entire being. The ease of practice and accessibility of pranayama are two of its most attractive qualities. When you practice, you do not require any specialized equipment or a certain location to do so. The only thing you need is to focus your attention on your breath and give it a few moments. This makes it a great method for managing energy in our modern lifestyles, which are characterized by a high rate of stress. Allow me to walk you through a straightforward breathing practice that you may perform right now. Find a posture that is comfortable for you, where you can either sit or lie down. Please close your eyes and take a moment to focus on the natural breath that you are taking. You should now start to take more deep breaths. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose for a count of 4, and as you do so, feel your stomach expand. Exhale gently through your mouth for a count of 6, and then hold this breath for a brief while before releasing it. Think about letting go of any tension or negative energy that may be building up in your body as you exhale. This straightforward method, which is referred to as diaphragmatic breathing, has the potential to have significant effects on your energy field. Activating the parasympathetic nerve system, which is responsible for the body's response to rest and digest, can be accomplished by lengthening your exhale by a certain amount. Relaxing your thoughts, lowering your stress levels, and improving your general sense of well-being are all benefits of doing this. Among the many practices that can assist you in unblocking and realigning your energy centers, pranayama is simply one component of a larger set of practices. In addition, the practices of meditation and mindfulness are also important in this process. You are encouraged to become aware of your ideas, feelings, and bodily sensations without passing judgment on them through the use of these techniques. Having this awareness is the first step in locating and removing anything that is blocking your energy flow. Mindfulness, in particular, has the potential to be an effective instrument for the regulation of energy. Your ability to break patterns of negative thinking, which frequently contribute to energy blockages, can be improved by bringing your attention to the current moment. You will be able to create a sense of inner serenity and clarity via the use of this exercise, which will eventually allow your energy to flow more freely. There is a possibility that you will start to observe tiny adjustments in your energy as you begin to apply these practices into your daily life. There is a possibility that you will discover that you are more robust when confronted with stress, or that you are able to recover from difficult circumstances significantly faster. All of this better energy flow throughout your body is directly responsible for the increased emotional resilience that you have experienced. These techniques have benefits that go beyond being beneficial to one's emotional well-being. Pranayama, meditation, and mindfulness are all practices that, when practiced on a regular basis, have the potential to contribute to major benefits in our physical health. There have been numerous practitioners who have reported improvement in immunological function, decreased blood pressure, and enhanced quality of sleep. The decrease of stress and the promotion of general energetic balance are directly related to these physical benefits, which are intimately related to one another. It is essential to keep in mind that the process of unblocking your energy centers is not a one-time occurrence, but rather part of an ongoing procedure. In the same way that you wouldn't anticipate getting fit after engaging in a single workout, you shouldn't anticipate seeing outcomes from these practices right away. Maintaining consistency is essential. Even only a few minutes of practice each day can result in significant differences over the course of time. It is possible that as you continue to investigate various methods, you will discover that different practices become more meaningful to you at different periods. There are times when you can find that a rigorous pranayama practice is exactly what you require to give yourself a jolt of energy. There are times when a mild mindfulness meditation might be more suitable for bringing your energy field into a state of calm and finding its center. As you continue to refine your energy practices, you may become aware of small changes occurring in your day-to-day existence. However, have you ever given any thought to the possibility that these shifts could be more than just a personal one? Consider the possibility that your ideas are physically molding your physical reality, affecting not only your health, but also your relationships and even the events that are taking place around you. No, this is not merely a fantastical concept. It is a concept that has its origins in both ancient spiritual knowledge and contemporary scientific comprehension. One of the most amazing aspects of human life is the intercommunication that exists between our energy fields. There is no distinction between your bodily, emotional, mental, and spiritual energies. They are all interconnected. It is a complicated web that extends beyond your physical body, and it is formed by the careful weaving together of many components. This site has an impact on more than just you. As it spreads out into the world around you, it both influences and is influenced by the energies of other people and the situation in which you find yourself. Picture your energy field as a vibrant tapestry that is always shifting and evolving. Every new idea, feeling, and experience adds a new thread to the pattern, which in turn changes the pattern as a whole. Thoughts and feelings that are positive produce patterns that are brilliant and harmonic, but those that are negative can produce areas that are discordant. The following is not merely a metaphor. This phenomenon is a reflection of the real frequencies that are emitted by your energy field. This theory is supported by research conducted by the Energetics Institute, which states that every thought you entertain causes ripples to be sent across the energy field. These ripples influence the path of events in ways that may not always be immediately obvious. This indicates that the thoughts you have, even if they are ephemeral, have a discernible influence on the reality you experience. The idea of vibrational energy proposes that everything in the cosmos, including our thoughts and feelings, vibrates at particular frequencies. This includes the universe itself. In contrast, lower vibrations are related with negative emotions such as fear, wrath, and despair, while higher vibrations are associated with good emotions such as love, joy, and serenity. You may practically boost the vibration of your entire energy field by actively choosing ideas and feelings that vibrate at higher frequencies. This increases the vibration of your energy field. Having this insight enables one to access a vast array of opportunities for personal improvement. If the ideas and feelings you experience shape your energy field, and if your energy field has an effect on the reality you experience, then if you change your inner world, you can affect the conditions that you experience in the outside world. This insight is quite profound. You are the one who possesses the ability to transform your life from the inside out. According to this theory, the law of attraction is in operation. In the field of energy, it seems to imply that similar things attract one another. You are able to attract similar energies and outcomes in your life if you connect your energy with positive ideas and emotions. Building a resonant field that naturally attracts experiences that match your energy is not about wishful thinking. Rather, it is about building a field that resonates with you. Nevertheless, the repercussions extend considerably further. Due to the fact that all beings and the universe are interrelated, your own energy field is a component of a bigger, more unified energy system. Those ideas and feelings that you experience not only have an effect on you, but they also contribute to the overall energy of humanity and the planet. The realization that this is the case brings with it a feeling of duty as well as empowerment. It is important to pay attention to your energy, not just for your own life, but also for the world as a whole. With the help of this idea of unity consciousness, we are encouraged to contemplate the ways in which our own energy activity might contribute to the healing and peace of the world. While you are working on bringing your personal energy into balance and elevating it, you are also contributing to the overall movement of the collective energy field forward. It is a heartfelt reminder of the connectivity of all of us as well as the strength that lies inside each individual. It is possible that gaining an understanding of this interrelated network of energy will have a significant impact on how you approach your health, relationships, and personal targets. It is possible to make use of this knowledge to promote your health if you are aware that your ideas and feelings have a direct impact on your physical well-being. The cultivation of positive emotions and thoughts is not only about feeling good, it is also about generating an energetic environment that supports the healing and vitality of the body. This understanding has the potential to lead to increased empathy and compassion from you in your relationships. Learning to acknowledge that the energy field of every individual is shaped by their thoughts, experiences, and feelings will assist you in approaching disagreements with a greater degree of understanding. Additionally, it emphasizes the significance of surrounding oneself with positive influences, as the energy of others around one can have an effect on one's own field of influence. During the process of navigating the complexities of our energetic connections with other people, a question that is urgent reveals itself. It is possible that the answers to our most widespread problems, such as stress, anxiety, and alienation, could really be found in traditions that predate our digital age. This is a question that arises in a world where technical improvements are always occurring. Your response can take you by surprise. Ancient knowledge, which has been neglected for a long time in our modern, fast-paced society, contains tremendous keys that can unlock our full potential and aid us in addressing the issues that we are currently facing. These practices, which include yoga, tai chi, and mindfulness, are not relics of the past. These are tried and true resolutions that have demonstrated their value over the course of several centuries. In this society that is plagued with stress, these practices, which have their origins in ancient traditions, provide a glimmer of hope. For the purpose of handling the very problems that beset our contemporary lives, they offer tools that are both accessible and useful. Yoga is one example that comes to mind. This time-honored practice is not limited to merely focusing on muscular strength or flexibility. The body, the mind, and the spirit are all incorporated into this holistic approach to health and wellness. Yoga provides a comprehensive technique for lowering stress, improving self-awareness, and enhancing overall health. This is accomplished through a combination of physical postures, breathing exercises, and meditation. Yoga offers a much-needed opportunity to withdraw from external distractions and reconnect with our inner selves, which is especially important in our modern environment, which is characterized by continual stimulation and an abundance of digital content. A potent alternative to the stress that is associated with modern life is Tai Chi, which is frequently referred to as meditation in motion, and movements that are slow and graceful, combined with deep breathing and mental concentration, are the hallmarks of this delicate Chinese martial art. Not only does it cultivate bodily balance, but it also cultivates emotional and mental equilibrium if it is practiced regularly. The practice of Tai Chi teaches us the importance of slowing down and being mindful in a world where we are frequently in a hurry to get from one activity to the next. It brings to our attention the fact that slowing down can be the most efficient approach to move forward in some situations. It is possible that mindfulness, which is one of these ancient disciplines that has gained the most popularity in modern times, is the most straightforward yet profound method for overcoming anxiety and stress. To be totally present in the moment without passing judgment on what you see or experience is the essence of mindfulness. This method, which has its origins in Buddhist meditation, has been demonstrated via scientific research to be effective in lowering stress levels, enhancing emotional regulation, and improving physical and mental health. The ability to concentrate on the here and now is a superpower in this day and age, when we are constantly distracted and try to do multiple things at once. These time-honored rituals are not merely strategies that boost one's mood. The findings of contemporary scientific research support them. Yoga, Tai Chi, and mindfulness are all practices that have been found to have the potential to bring about observable changes in the structure and function of the brain, according to research. There is a correlation between these changes and enhanced mental clarity, emotional resilience, and overall well-being. It is a stunning illustration of how ancient knowledge and contemporary scientific knowledge can come together to provide us with potent instruments for undergoing personal transformation. In spite of this, the advantages of these practices reach beyond the well-being of the individual. They provide a means by which we might achieve a deeper connection with ourselves, with other people, and with the planet that surrounds us. Through these rituals, we are reminded of the underlying interconnectedness that exists among us in a society that frequently appears to be fragmented and isolated. The cultivation of compassion is something that they advise us to do, not only for other people, but also for ourselves. The easy accessibility and straightforward nature of these time-honored rituals are what make them so appealing. Yoga and mindfulness are practices that may be practiced without the need for pricey equipment or a membership to a gym. You are able to access these resources whenever you need them, regardless of whether you are seated at your computer, waiting in line at the grocery store, or lying in bed at night. Using them is a means to access the resources that are already within you, anytime, in any location. The incorporation of these activities into your daily life does not necessitate carrying out a comprehensive makeover of your lifestyle. Even modest efforts that are maintained over time might provide enormous outcomes. It is possible to generate ripples of positive change throughout your day by engaging in activities such as practicing Tai Chi in the evening, practicing mindful breathing for a few minutes in the morning, or performing a little yoga sequence during your lunch break. As you go deeper into these time-honored practices, you could discover that they provide benefits beyond the alleviation of stress or the enhancement of flexibility. They make it possible to live a life that is more in harmony and balance with one's surroundings. They encourage us to take things more slowly, to take deep breaths, to move with intention, and to cultivate awareness. As a result of this, they provide a potent remedy for the hectic speed and disconnection that characterize modern life situations. A question that is both fascinating and important arises as we accept these ancient wisdom traditions. How does contemporary science perceive these techniques that are based on energy? Studies that have been conducted recently have shown that there are surprising connections between the energy fields of our bodies and our overall health. These findings challenge long-held ideas about the nature of healing. Is it possible that these findings will completely transform the way we approach wellness? Our understanding of human health and well-being is expanding to new frontiers as a result of the interaction of traditional therapeutic traditions and contemporary scientific study. A rising collection of evidence implies that energy healing procedures may have more worth than was previously considered, despite the fact that critics may believe that energy healing is nothing more than pseudoscience. Energy healing techniques have the potential to have a meaningful impact on both the physical and emotional well-being of individuals, which is one of the most intriguing characteristics of this burgeoning professional sector. Participating in energy healing techniques was found to result in a significant reduction in stress levels and an improvement in overall well-being for 78% of the participants, according to a study that was conducted not too long ago. This is not simply a matter of feeling better. Rather, it is about changes that can be measured in both our bodies and our thoughts. Take, for instance, the practice of Reiki as an example. The Japanese method of stress reduction and relaxation has been praised for its curative qualities for a very long time for its effectiveness. Researchers in the scientific community are starting to back up these assertions. Several studies have demonstrated that Reiki has the potential to greatly enhance both the physical and emotional well-being of an individual by removing blockages and imbalances that exist within the energy field of the body. On the other hand, Reiki is not the only practice that is getting scientific validation. Acupuncture, which is considered to be an essential component of traditional Chinese medicine, has been the focus of a great deal of research in recent years. Research has shown that acupuncture can be useful in treating a range of diseases, including chronic pain, anxiety, and depression. The results of this research are encouraging and should be considered further. The potential for energy healing to supplement conventional medical therapies is maybe one of the most fascinating areas of research that is currently being conducted currently. According to the findings of a study conducted on cancer patients receiving treatment, those who received energy healing reported experiencing lower levels of discomfort and an improvement in their quality of life. As a result, it appears that energy healing has the potential to play a significant part in integrative medicine, where it might complement conventional treatments in order to improve the overall care that patients receive. However, what exactly is the process of energy healing? Despite the fact that the whole mechanisms are still being investigated, there are some experts who believe that these methods might interact with the electromagnetic field located within the body. It is believed that this field, which is produced by the electrical activity of our cells, plays a significant influence in our overall health and well-being. That this electromagnetic field might potentially be connected to consciousness itself is an intriguing hypothesis that has been put up by a few researchers. According to the notion put forth by John Joe McFadden, awareness is rather the electromagnetic field that surrounds the brain. In the event that this is the case, it may have significant repercussions for our comprehension of energy healing and the possible influence that it may have on our mental and emotional states. Another area that is attracting an increasing amount of attention is the vibrational energy that is connected to our thoughts and feelings. According to the findings of several studies, happy emotions are related with higher vibrational frequencies, whilst negative emotions are linked to lower frequencies. This provides empirical evidence in favor of the age-old understanding that energy flows in the direction that attention is directed. It is possible that we can influence our energy field in ways that are beneficial to our health and well-being if we train ourselves to concentrate on happy ideas and feelings. Despite the fact that these discoveries are quite exciting, it is essential to emphasize that energy healing should not be considered a substitute for traditional medical care. On the contrary, it has the potential to be an effective complementary method that, when combined with conventional treatments, can facilitate the promotion of general health and wellness. As we proceed with our investigation into the scientific principles underlying energy healing, we are discovering new avenues for holistic healthcare applications. It is becoming increasingly apparent that these practices, which were long considered to be unscientific or on the fringe, are becoming essential instruments for boosting physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. In the process of bridging the gap between ancient knowledge and contemporary scientific understanding, we are paving the way for new paths to healing and personal development. During the course of our investigation into the scientific principles underlying energy healing, an even more fascinating prospect has emerged. Imagine for a moment that your energy field is more than just a reflection of your existing state of health. Is it possible that this may be the key to actively molding your destiny and bringing your desires into existence? This idea, which is sometimes disregarded as wishful thinking, is gaining popularity in both scientific groups and spiritual communities. The manifestation of one's aspirations through the alignment of one's energies is not a concept that is exclusive to the present New Age movement. The origins of this concept can be traced back to ancient wisdom traditions that have long acknowledged the power of our thoughts and intentions to form the world that we experience. But what does this mean in terms of how it actually operates? In its most fundamental form, the process of manifesting through energy alignment involves tuning into the vibrational frequency of the thing that you desire. There are certain frequencies at which everything in the universe, including our thoughts and feelings, resonates. When we bring our energy into alignment with the frequency of our desires, we become more sensitive to opportunities and experiences that are in alignment with that vibration or frequency. Although having a positive attitude is absolutely a component of this, it is not the only aspect of this thing. Having an awareness of and making efficient use of your energy is essential. In this process, visualization is a powerful tool that can be utilized. Not only are you daydreaming when you vividly see yourself already having attained your goals, but you are also thinking about them. Through the process of energetically simulating the experience, you are actually creating a resonance with the outcome that you aim for. However, vision by itself is not sufficient. You must combine this with the process of forming intentions in order to truly bring your desires into existence. Manifestation. Meditation and other practices like it come into play at this point. Through the practice of meditation, you can raise your vibrations and bring them into closer alignment with the things you wish to attract by concentrating your thoughts and feelings on the goals you have set for yourself. One more effective method for elevating your vibratory frequency is to cultivate an attitude of gratitude. When you make an effort to develop an attitude of gratitude toward the things that you currently possess, you generate a magnetic energy that draws in other positive experiences. The cycle is just stunning, and the more appreciative you are, the more things there are for which you should be thankful. Affirmations, when utilized appropriately, have the potential to be an effective instrument for energy alignment. By consistently repeating affirmations about yourself and the things you want to accomplish, you are programming your subconscious mind and bringing your energy into alignment with the ideas you are trying to establish. Keep in mind that your ideas are the one responsible for creating your reality. However, it is essential to have a clear understanding that the process of manifestation is not as simple as merely sitting back and waiting for your dreams to materialize out of thin air. Like attracts like, according to the principle known as the law of attraction. But this does not suggest that you can achieve success by merely thinking your way to it. The most important thing is to take inspired action. By doing so, you will be able to break down your objectives into more achievable tasks and make steady progress toward achieving them. You are sending a powerful signal to the universe about your devotion to the things that you want when you perform actions that are in alignment with those desires. You are not merely holding out hope for a change. As a participant, you are actively contributing to its creation. What genuinely brings your wishes into existence is the combination of energy, alignment, and inspired action that results from this combination. The 5-5-5 approach is a useful strategy that you may include into your daily routine right away. Spend 5 minutes imagining your goal in great detail and picturing it. Devote 5 minutes to reaffirming your capacity to do it, and 5 minutes to express thankfulness for the things you already own. If you perform this straightforward technique for 15 minutes on a regular basis, it has the potential to substantially alter your energy and speed up the process of manifestation. Keep in mind that the ability to bring your desires into manifestation through energy alignment is a skill that can be strengthened over time. It is necessary to practice, be patient, and be persistent in order to acquire this skill. There is a possibility that you will not see benefits right away, but if you continue to put in the effort, you will begin to observe small changes in both your energy and your experiences. It is important to pay attention to the synchronicities and possibilities that begin to present themselves in your life as you work toward aligning your energy with your aspirations. This is typically an indication that you are heading in the right direction. Have faith in the procedure, maintain your concentration on your objectives, and have an open mind to the possibility of receiving in ways that you did not anticipate. While bringing your energy into alignment can help you open doors, true mastery comes in a skill set that may surprise you. Imagine for a moment that harnessing your energy was as simple as learning how to ride a bicycle. Just picture yourself with a set of useful tools that are just ready to be unpacked and used to shape your world. Mystical powers and intricate rituals are not relevant to this discussion. It is about acquiring a skill that can be improved upon over time and is physical in nature. A mastery of your energy is comparable to the acquisition of any other talent. Patience, practice, and perseverance are all necessary components. As you wouldn't expect to become a professional chef after preparing just one meal, you shouldn't expect to see fast effects from your efforts to improve your energy levels. A willingness to explore and experiment, together with consistency, is the most important factor. This practical approach begins with the first phase, which is the development of consciousness. Establish a connection with your energy field to begin. Maintain a close awareness of how you are feeling throughout the day. Pay attention to the understated changes that occur in your state of mind, your degree of attentiveness, and your general sense of welfare. The state of your energy can be determined by all of these factors. Through the cultivation of this awareness, you will be able to initiate the process of deliberately manipulating your energy. Breathing is a straightforward method that can be utilized. Deep, steady breaths can help you relax and bring your energy back into balance, whilst shallow, fast breaths can give you a boost of energy and revitalize you. Explore the effects of varying breathing patterns on your energy by playing with a variety of breathing patterns. Your Energy Mastery Toolkit includes a number of powerful tools, one of which is visualization. Imagine that your energy constitutes a brilliant, illuminating light that encircles your body. Imagine this light becoming brighter and more vibrant as you take a deep breath in. Imagine that any bad energy or tension is leaving your body as a dark mist when you exhale these thoughts. Movement of the body is also an essential component of energy work. There is a close connection between your physical body and your energy field. To help shift energy that has become stagnant and to encourage a healthy flow throughout your system, simple movements such as stretching, yoga, or even dancing can be particularly helpful. Your energy field is largely comprised of your feelings and emotions. One of the most important skills in energy mastery is the ability to learn how to control your emotional state. Make it a habit to acknowledge your feelings without passing judgment on them. Always keep in mind that feelings are energy in action. You prevent energy blockages from forming by allowing them to flow freely through your mind and body. Additionally, your thoughts play a crucial part in the formation of your energy field. Pay attention to the patterns of thought that you have. Does the majority of them have a good or negative attitude? It is important to make it a habit to replace negative ideas with more positive ones. Making a decision about where to direct your mental energy is not the same thing as ignoring the truth of the situation. As you continue to practice these methods, you will most likely begin to observe changes in the way you go about your daily life. There is a possibility that you will experience feelings of more equilibrium, increased resilience in the face of stress, or increased alignment with your intuition. Every one of these is an indication that your energy mastery is getting better. Always keep in mind that mastering energy is much more than just feeling wonderful. The goal is to bring about changes that are observable in your life. It is possible that as you get more skilled at managing your energy, you will discover that you are better able to bring your wishes into manifestation and accomplish your objectives. You might want to give the energy check-in a shot as a practical experience. During the course of the day, stop what you're doing and set a reminder on your phone to do so. When the alarm goes off, pause for a moment and focus on understanding your energy. What are your feelings? Is your level of energy high or low, dispersed or tightly focused? Through the sacred ritual of daily self-reflection, you begin to unlock the hidden language of your own energy, its silent rhythms, its subtle tides, and the mysterious ways it ebbs and flows throughout the hours of your day. You are not merely observing, you are remembering an ancient dialogue between your inner world and the invisible forces that shape your destiny. And when you sense your energy waning, tangled in shadows, or galled by the weight of unseen burdens, it is a signal, a whisper from within, calling you to return to center. This is when the energy reset becomes not just a practice, but a sacred act of restoration. Step away from the noise. Find a quiet haven where time slows and silence reigns. Close your eyes, not just to rest, but to awaken a deeper sight. Breathe in slowly and deeply, as if inhaling the essence of starlight itself. As you exhale, Envision a radiant stream of purifying light cascading over your entire being, dissolving all stagnant energy, all heaviness, all lingering wounds. Allow that divine light to sweep through you, clearing the pathways of your life force, restoring clarity where there was confusion, balance where there was chaos. Now, set an intention, not with thought alone, but with the full power of your spirit. What feeling, what vibration do you wish to carry forward from this moment? Speak it within, claim it, and as you open your eyes, feel the shift, not just in your mind, but in the very field of energy that surrounds and defines you. Remember this: energy mastery is not a destination, but a lifelong unfolding, a sacred journey inward that reveals new depths, forgotten abilities, and ancient wisdom waiting to be awakened. Each breath, each choice, each moment of awareness becomes a step into greater alignment with who you truly are. Approach this path not with force, but with reverence. Be the curious traveler, the mystic apprentice, the quiet alchemist of your own soul. You will be astonished by what changes when you walk this road, not just outside of you, but within. Do not mistake this for magic in the traditional sense. The force you work with is more real than flesh or stone. It is the architecture of your reality, shaped by every thought you cradle, every emotion you embrace, and every action you take. This invisible field responds not to what you say, but to what you truly feel, believe, and embody. Within you lies a dormant brilliance, a force waiting to be summoned, shaped, and expressed. This is not the domain of mystics alone. It belongs to everyone. No secret language or elite knowledge is required. All that's needed is your presence, your breath, and your willingness to explore. With each mindful breath, each visualization, each conscious act of emotional awareness, you begin sculpting a new energetic blueprint, one that aligns your outer life with the luminous truth of your inner self. So take that first step, no matter how small. Align your energy with your longing, your vision, your soul's whisper. For in doing so, you are not just healing, you are becoming, you are remembering. Your energy is your magic. Now is the time. Claim it. Live it. Let it transform everything.